Hi all and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build Another Toon playthrough. Number 21. Oh, and guess where we are? So when I logged on, this guy was at the Incarnator. So I decided, amongst checking out tells, we should probably run to Ergo right now. Okay, we'll go via the plateau. We'll go via the plateau. There we go. One Ergo tooth. Well, actually, it's one golem tooth. Now, I've got a little bit of a run to make. Need to ignore all the mobs. They are not going to be helpful. At least, I don't think so. There's one thing I really need right now, or at least wish I had right now. It would be more run speed. Okay, 220 there. Okay, we want to go lefty left, past the spiky thing. This would have been quite a bit quicker if we would have had the sanctuary key, but that is such a ball ache to get. It really is. There it is. Path to fire. Okay, let's get in there. Talk to Ergo. You notice how it's actually less trouble to run here than it is to get to the one in Sheol? Kind of weird. Right, come on, Ergo. Ergo. Regarding the journey. I have found the molar you were talking about. I mean, literally found it. We didn't actually do much else. I mean, we logged in, and it was there. And there was no one around, so why let 5 molars go to waste? He wants the ring as well this time. Yes, we've got the ring. Now, I just need some Inferno boots and... oh. Yeah. Faction. Now, we've borrowed some Inferno boots. Now, as you saw, we already had the ring, so the only snag, the only fly in the ointment at the minute is we only have 1400 Guardian faction. And I believe you actually need 1800 to use the portal into Inferno. So, can we still get any faction from Elysium hecklers? I'm not sure we can. If we do, I don't think it would be very much. What I think I'm going to do is we will try and kill at least one heck in Elysium. See if that gives us anything. Probably won't, but hey. I've tried the jumping thing and it seems to bug out me actually casting. I've tried hotkeying the casting and I still get the same problem. So I'm going to go and try and kite one lowly, all on his lonesome heckler, who's usually down here. We'll try him and just see if we gain any more than what we got. 14,701. So we've got another 4,000 to get, really. Now, I don't think we get that amount from this guy. I'm not sure. If that's the case, we will have to go to Penumbra. Let's put our helmet back on. And try a couple of bigger mobs there. There's our guy. Yeah, these are starting to yellow. Yeah, they don't hit when I do this, but... oh, well, yes they do. But trying to land a nuke right after it seems to be a problem. and I'm bouncing on. See, I land and I've got to pause for an uncomfortable amount of time to actually cast the nuke. And then it black holes. Almost. No, nothing. Look, we've got the XP, which is nice. But yeah, faction has not moved. Right, so we are going to have to play with bigger, badder mobs in Penumbra. Now, I didn't save in Penumbra, so we've got a little bit of running around to do. Nothing too major. We should be fine. Now, the thing that concerns me in doing all this is that some utter wazzock, some unscrupulous, selfish, self-centered arsehole has been duplicating items. They duplicated over 4,000 supple bots, some similar number with all the other normally really quite expensive, hard to get bots, and dropped them all on GMI for 10 million apiece. Quality 300 supple lead bots, would you believe? Which means it's quite possible there will be a server rollback. So all the progress I'm making in this video today might be undone if we have to have a server rollback. And that's what this selfish, gutless, spineless piece of trash has done by duplicating the items. And there's some even more fabulous people in the game who've seen these 10 million ones. Now, if it was like 4 at 10 million, you would probably think, okay, so someone's put the wrong price or, you know, whatever. But no, 4,000. 4,000 of them. That's flooding the market in a ridiculous and unbelievable way. I don't know what their goal was except to get rich quick or farm credits. You know, 4,000 at that, that's 4 billion. It's just nuts. So, some little... Oh, God. I'm trying not to swear, believe me. But some abhorrent plebeian, well, plebeians, there's more than one of them, has been buying those bots. They've now all gone from the market. And is reselling them at 100 and 150 million each. You know who you are, and I'm calling you out. You are an arsehole. Yes, you are. You are a total, utter arsehole. And you deserve any ban you get on the accounts you've got. And I hope they don't just ban the account you've been selling on. I hope they ban every account you've ever had. Because you are going to cause so much grief for everyone else in the game. It's unbelievable. Now, if my character gets rolled back, then our blind luck in logging on and there being an ice golem corpse waiting there for us with 5 completely spare ice golem teeth on it and me doing all of this will have been utterly pointless. So it will be on you. Everyone that plays this game that has to redo all the stuff they've done, if they've done twinking, leveling. What if they've bought a grace? What happens then? They roll that back. Their account becomes unplayable because time's moved on since they bought it. What happens? Exactly. You didn't think about that, did you? You selfish piece of crap. Yeah, that's what you are. And you deserve everything you will inevitably get. Because you may not believe in karma, but trust me, pal, that doesn't matter. Karma only has to believe in you. So yeah, rant over. Let's get ourselves to pen. And hopefully not die trying to kill something big and nasty and get our faction up to 1800. I'm going to carry on as if that didn't happen, although it did. People like that are what ruins games. Yes, it is. And if anyone knows who their name is, tell me. Because I will put that in a video. It's not harassment or bullying. That's naming a criminal. Saying, this person is a criminal. What they've done is abhorrent. It's cost tons of time and effort to be undone. Possibly cost a lot of money for other people who've bought graces and then what's going to happen there? You bought a grace and you activated it 3 days ago. So they'll say, well, sorry, we're going to have to re-roll the game back before these things hit the market. We've banned the person, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so the transaction you made, is that now void? What actually happens? See what I'm saying? That makes things very complicated. Now then, this could get interesting. So it's 18k Guardian faction we're chasing. How the heck we are going to do it, I don't know. We need to kill big scary things, and there's plenty of them in Penumbra for someone our level. So I'm going to try and find some somewhere. Let's have a look at the lie of the land. From memory, we want nice, big and flat, really, without too much in the way of thousands of mobs and nowhere to run. That's the absolute worst case scenario. Come on, no, come on. You can do it. Yeah, let's see. Right. Okay. Heckler of Harmony 220. Should probably have saved here first, but see, that's hitting me already. Holy crap. Ooh, there's a few more than I was expecting. I wanted to try and just get one. Haven't got any hope of having it. Don't need this many mobs after us. No, we don't. I think the only thing following me at the minute is the Yutto dog, which I don't really worry about. Ow. Well, maybe I should. No. Try again. There we go. Are we out of aggro? Yes. Right. Okay, so I've got just the one here. He is Heckler of Life 220. Hey, jumping's not really helping me at all. So, okay, we need to get back to Pen. Probably save there and then maybe ask for a little help because I cannot see that working. That was just jumping, keeping our distance, and it was like bang, bang, bang. Double hit, dead. So, yeah, that's not good. Let's get ourselves back to Pen. Right, so I've asked in guild, and basically, because Storm is awesome, we've already got people offering to help. Oh, yeah, got no nano skills. I'm going to jump on LFT. Oh, Shadow's on LFT. I've suddenly got 50 million people all willing to help. What? Oh, God, pay attention. I didn't even see him. I was too busy mucking about with this. Oh, for God's sake. Right, this time, don't stop for anything else. Just get yourself there. He's killing hecklers already, and we're not in Penumbra yet. Oh, God, I've got more helpers. Who was that easy target? I've virtually got a full team just by asking for help in Storm, because Storm rocks. Can I cast this yet? No, that's a problem, because our little friend is down there. At least we can do that, can we? Yeah, we can do that too now. I can do that. That'll do. And don't die. Lone shot. Look, how about that? How long God almighty, about 45 minutes we were looking for him. He'd gone all the way up a ravine and then some. Even with 2 people running around, he was difficult to find. And that is putting it mildly. Oh God, I've got a lot of mobs running behind me, including the lone shark. That's not good. He's difficult to kill on a 220 because they chain spawn. Hopefully they'll give up once we reach the cave. Hopefully that's going to do it. God, I want more run speed. Yeah, yesterday I just played my mains. So I was on all my 220s running around doing stuff, getting stuck into some apotheosis. And as if by magic, yeah, there you go. When I say they're there, people think, nah, he's making it up. They're not there. There's no problem. Abysmal Roma, Allag Ermites, all chasing after us. I'm glad we're not having to do this the first time and get to Ergo. There's going to be... Oh, they're following me into the cave. Are they turning back? No. Oh, good God. Want to buy more run speed. I have maxed it, haven't I? Yep, and it ain't much. Maybe look at some implants. Well, we've rezzed, so let's get a couple of other buffs working. These guys don't muck about. I mean, they've all got garden keys and everything else to get here in a big hurry. Yeah. Hey, have I got my pen? Yeah, because I haven't got those on. Let's just double check. I don't want to be dying yet again, do we? There we go. Hyperradiation. Blah, blah, blah. Ring. Thank you, camera. No! Why would anyone do that? Okay, we are in Pen. Now, faction travels a lot further. Yep, there you go. Than XP does. Let's swap out that. It's not much, but... yeah, that was 1,000 straight off the bat. They're north, so we're not getting the XP, but we are at least getting the faction, and that was the point. And a bit more faction. And there we go, we've got 19k faction. Apparently we're now a close friend. I don't know how many they're going to kill. Apparently they've been killing them for the last 5 minutes or so while we've been running back to Pen. 21k? That's gone rather quickly. 22k or 22.5k even. Slightly over bright maybe. That looks completely bleached out on my screen. Oh God. Don't die. Okay, nothing seems to be aggroing just now, which we're okay with that, although... yeah, spoke too soon. Now, I am not going that near the Incarnator. I don't know why I came this way. This was... I think I thought I was further along than I was. Yeah, I thought I'd already gotten past. So we're on 24,905, which is kind of nice. So diminishing returns, as you can see there. The first few were very, very high faction gains, but that's because we were so much lower. Good God, this is bright. Right, hang on then. Only a faction for Imp. Yeah, because you only need 18 to get in. Okay, you need 30 for Penumbra, but I'm pretty bloody sure we'll hit that. I'm guessing these guys are back where we are, 27k. Nearly 28k there. We no longer have any of our outside buffs. We are running completely self-buffed here. The plan was get to Inferno and try and save there for the video. But given that all of this will probably get rolled back anyway, does it matter? But yeah, this is Storm for you. They're just an awesome bunch of people. Yeah, you're all on video too. And they didn't know I was recording, by the way. This is just how Storm are. If people aren't busy, they're more than happy to help you. I mean, sometimes you'll say, oh, can I get help with this? And it'll be, oh, I'm in the middle of this quest line. I'll, you know, give me an hour. So, you know, they don't do it just for the sake of actually being on the video. Now, we've done the tricky part, which was talk to Ergo. So this should be a straight run through. Let's get those inf boots on. Glad they actually went on. I didn't even... Do you know what? I didn't even check, and there are requirements. Stamina 400, intelligence 400. I didn't even check. Did not check. Right. So, here we go. Inferno. Okay, we need to be super, super careful around here. And by careful, I mean run like hell along this edge here. It's usually the best way of avoiding all the mobs down here we really don't want to tangle with. We want some Somphis longies a little bit further up. They're pretty good drop rate on insignias, and people often farm them for the Doja, which is also good. We are taking the mick. Why do you want to go to Imp at 160? Well, in an awesome guild like Storm, if someone's got a spare spot and they don't need someone that's, let's say, fully qualified for Imp, in other words, you know, a proper kitted out toon, then you're going to do quite well on XP pretty fast. Why am I... Yeah. Is that the camera going a bit weird? Yep, okay. Now, don't attack this guy here. He's actually part of a quest line. And very, very hard to kill. Very easy to aggro by accident, though. Because I've done that before as well. Okay, so we're working up the ramp. We are working our way up the ramp. I've got this here just in case something does manage to root us as we go. Now, we don't want to run down the other side of the ramp. God's sake, don't fall down here. You are far too squishy to fall down here. So yeah, I mean, Storm's busy. I'll just throw in, this is a clip from yesterday lunchtime. Someone said, well, let's go and do Pand. I need a bok for a tune. Let's just go. And we did. And that's me there on my shade, owning the damage dumper. Because nerf shades, that's why. Yeah, shades are incredible damage, especially on higher level mobs where they get to unleash all their fury. On lower level mobs, it's not quite the same because the mob's dead, especially in a team, before they've even got through an entire perk line. It's kind of nuts. Right, okay, so we're up to this magnificent precipice at the top here, which means we're going down now. Most of the guys we want are down on this side, and down here you probably see me moan about how hard they are to farm, and we haven't got the run speed to get down there. Okay. Touchdown in Imp. Okay, there's one. There's two actually. I'd rather be this side away from the coal lizards. Yeah, I would. And I'm not sure what the range is like on these guys. But let's see. These guys are just like one-hit wonders on all my 220s that were out here farming yesterday. Might not be so much today, but I don't think they've got a huge nano range or damage range. God, we're underpowered, aren't we? We shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. I know. Please don't kill me. Please don't do anything else to me either. Because these have got an init debuff. In fact, all sort of dryad type mobs, Somphis and the like, have also got that. Now, sometimes, as I was saying, you can get lucky. There's people here farming for insignias and or... Oh my god! Let's keep him over there for a second. Okay, there's two. Probably didn't want to do that, but I just wanted to back away, mess with the camera slightly. It'd be great if nukes didn't break calms, but then I'd be seriously overpowered. Yeah, not even halfway down yet. Should probably put our helmet back on. We don't have a lot in the way of AC as it is. I hope we get lucky on this one, because it's going to take an awful long time to bring them down. At least I'm getting the music. Oh, and first aid. Oh god, have I got time to get some layers back up? Whoa, only just, only just. Ah! I think I'm due for a new keyboard. Ooh, boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, these things can't even scratch the 220s I've got. Very rarely actually get a hit through. But at this level, they're deadly. God, you've got so much HP. And so much damage. Hang on. Okay, I think I've got one quite a bit lower than the other now. So they're running at different rates. Oh, let's be lucky. Okay, that's one. Well, it was both of them. I didn't think I had their health that close together. Let's have a look. Nothing. Come on. Oh, you son of a... Yeah. None from that one either. Not good. Now, I don't want to stray too far because it takes so damn long to bring one of these down for us. It's kind of frightening. Now, we can't use the doja. I think you've got to be 2 or 1 or something like that to use it, even if you find one, which has happened before. I don't know what these guys are still killing, but... Okay, someone's been here. As there was mobs here before, and they're not here now. Definitely don't want to be tangling with those guys at this level. Now, this is not a good spot to be trying to kite. I wanted to use that big flat area over there. So, how about we do this? Oh, lag spike. And you follow me. Up here. Out of the way of the other big scary mobs. Yeah, that's good for me. Now, I don't know if I've got enough. No, that takes too long to cast. I was going to say that would actually be slightly faster, but only if we could manage to stand toe to toe with it, and that's not going to happen. No, it ain't. Whoa, I think, is he? Yeah, he's debuffed. Debuffed me, you swine. Still, almost insta-cast. That's, yeah. Okay, I've now got 2 of the sods. So one has basically just respawned here. Wow, 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 wow. I saw nothing but insignias yesterday on my, you. We'll have you there, and... No. Oh, no, 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 no! Run, run, run! Run, be free! Oh my god, that was close. That was so close. I've got no hot regenning the health on the side. Hope I don't snag the other one. I'll need to stay a bit more this way. Yeah, without that hot, it's not as good. Let's just... You're not getting that close. Try again. Okay, very quickly. Because he will regen health like no one's business. Now, I could have got some help with this, and it was certainly a bit easier. But easy isn't always the best way. Although, it has its benefits. Now, that guy was over here before. It's probably worth just nipping back over here. He was neutral, so he could be looking for the Omni key or the clan key. I don't know which. Could be either. Could be either. And it is worth checking these corpses. People leave them because they're looking for a doja and they don't bother grabbing anything else. And there's also some sided mobs pretty nearby. I think maybe check a couple of those out. It's getting a little crowded in this area. It's a good area in that it's nice and flat. Still landed his bloody debuff on us. Thank you. No, that's got a lot less HP. Do you want to come and play without all your friends? Lag. Lag is bad. Oh boy. No, you don't root yourself. Don't root yourself. Don't root yourself, you idiot. Ow, 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 ow. How much range has this thing got? Yeah. Getting away with a couple of these. Okay, let's reroute. That's taking much bigger chunks. Bit less frantic. Didn't land. Landed. Nope, didn't land. Okay. May or may not drop an insignia, but that's what we're after. Ow! Gee! Yup, that guy's got some damage. Yeah, he's on the move. He's on the move. Okay. Be lucky. Mariner Father, Chapter 3. I'm not sure if I need that. Okay, that was unsuccessful as well. Now, is anyone else hunting for doges? Because if they're hunting for doges, the likelihood is... Ooh, that's a lot of mobs. I don't want to pull all those. It's too much to lose. We'd have to run all the way back. So, plan B. Log and alt, kill things, get the drop, run to it with this character. Now, there's no real safe spot to log off where we're at the moment. And we don't want to be too far away. It takes 30 seconds to log off, log in. So, yeah. I'm thinking maybe here. And these corpses only run for like 2 minutes. And well, there's one. That's handy. Okay, let's stick with the plan. Let's actually calm this guy. Okay, so he's calm. He spawns right there. I'm going to jump back to another character, run here and kill stuff. So I'm now on my 220 fixer because why not? They've got good burst damage, which makes them pretty damn useful in Inferno on low-B mobs, which is my kind of thinking. So he's got a lot more bits and bobs to his name, therefore he's a lot better. Yeah, he's pretty much maxed out. I haven't done apotheosis on him yet, but yeah, we've got, you know, sharpshooters is the one I chose to go with him for. He's more PVM than anything else. 300, then we've got special edition gear, and of course full set of alphas. Weapons, there's no question about it. The Rat Atat and the Envy as a pairing. Awesome. Right, so Inferno. Yes, he has done the key quests as well. Right, so we are over by Sorrow. And he doesn't need boots either, because obviously he's also got one of those. Right, now then, let's run him out there. He can kill... You'll see the difference between a 160 that's a bit gimpy and a 220 who's kind of maxed out. I mean, yes, you could go a little further, but not a lot further. Now, he might get lucky and actually get his Doja, which would be pretty good. But, yeah. We shall see. Now, we know where we logged off. We need to make sure we keep that area completely clear of mobs. Yes, we do. And with the relog kind of thing, it's going to be tricky to log off, log back on. Although you can use camp or you can drop game very, very quickly and log back in. But quite often it'll throw you on a timeout because it's saying there's someone already logged in. Now, here's handy. Yeah, there's a bit of a difference on damage output, isn't there? Are you debuffing me? You are, aren't you? Naughty thing. There you go, have some death. Did he... Where's his corpse? Gone! Oh, great. Corpse in the ground. It's gotta be here somewhere. Sometimes it'll jump around. Like, it'll move a couple of meters either way. But this time I can't see one. There's his foot. Wrong one! We're not saving in the Omni Garden. Okay. And we're logged off on our little gimp over here. So, can we... just deal with a few of these? We've got to be so quick logging back and running across to loot. Yes, right, okay, so quick as we can. Timer on corpse, 2 minutes. Now this is why I'm not drop logging, which means Alt 4 out of the game, because that would be bad. Okay, we're going to have a problem with this one here. I don't have time to kill it. Damn. The other corpse is going to have gone by the time we've done the whole thing. You sod. Still on the 2-minute timer. Okay, let's try that again. Quick as we can. Not for the first time, I've wished this was a quicker process. Nothing attack while I'm logging out because it stops the log out. Right, super fast. Be fast, be fast. Don't have loads of mobs there when I log in and kill me and make me run all the way back. That would be bad. Run, 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 run. All the run. Okay, I can see the corpses. I can see the corpses. It was this one. It was this one. Get the insignia. Inventory. Oh my god. Right, that can go. Right, we got it. We got it. Okay, now we need to get to the garden without dying. Oh god. Go up the path a little bit, and then we're going to be hugging along the wall more than anything else. So yeah, we could have carried on, but for speed, I just thought, you know what? This will be a lot faster. Okay. Don't want to deal with him. Can I calm him? Yes, okay. That's good, because there's a few other little mobs we've got to play with on the route. Now, if you've never done this before, my advice is hug the wall. Yes, it is. Especially if you're solo like we are and very squishy. Now, at the entrance to this garden, which is about the nearest, you will find... Are we zoomed in? No. There's a bunch of spider-type mobs and all sorts down near the bottom, and they're not very friendly. But if you've got plenty of run speed, etc., you might get away with it. Now, as you can see, we've made it thus far. You can see the garden there. These are the guys I'm on about. So, Let's go for the jump option. Oh my god, how many? Okay, I've got a demon of shadow on me. Okay, the path is kind of clear. There's usually quite a few more down this path. Deliberately there to make life damned hard for you. Oh god. Oh god. Want to buy more run speed? Yes, I do. Should have teamed with the fixer. Okay, stay up high. Stay up high. Where they can't get to. Confuse the mobs. How many have I got after me now? I've got a wall of red text aggro messages in my combat window. Whoa, 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 whoa. All the whoa, right. Come on, come on, come on. We're in. Nice. And what do we do? Go save. Whew. Now, as I say, we may well experience a server rollback. The first time since 2009, I think. Because of a couple of arseholes. Oh well. Okay, folks, so the next one will probably be some adventures in Inferno. Okay, folks, bye for now.